Hi everyone, welcome to Into Enlightenment. My name is Nancy. This is a reading for the end of November into the first 2 weeks of December. It is timeless, so whenever you see it, it is meant for you. This is for Virgo, and let's get right into it. I hope everything has been well for you and that this message helps you get clarity on anything. Let's see. Enlightenment is knowledge. That's all it means, is knowledge. So if you're seeking knowledge about something, I hope that I can be of service for you. Alright, let's get this party rolling. Virgo. I do the Celtic cross. I feel that it hits most areas of our lives. Okay, Virgo. Underlying this whole reading for Virgo is the Six of Discs. So the Six of Discs means don't just be a taker. Whatever you have, it's about giving what you have. It's about being generous and not living shrunken or small or stingy. Being stingy with your time, your energy, your finances, your mind is quiet. It can be closed. So just be generous if you are able to. So right where you're at right now is the Judgment card. Is the Judgment. I feel right now that you are being judging yourself and others as well are judging you. I think, no, let me feel into this for Virgo. And this particular deck, it's a beautiful swan on top of a lake, sitting in water, and the legs are underneath. It's not murky. There's a reflection. This swan is looking at the reflection. And it tells me there's a lot of emotion attached to this Judgment. And that you're being asked to look at things without the scales are being balanced. I'm going to get more clarity on that because I'm getting a lot of information. And what is on top of this is the King of Discs and power. And I believe this Judgment card is you have to feel that's crossing you is that the power. There's something about power with you, with this Judgment. And I believe this Judgment card has to do with judging others more than you judge yourself. It's almost like you sit on your throne and think you know better than anybody else about whatever. And it's going to be reflected back to you. It's like a mirror. I'll get more clarification. Also, this Judgment card is, you want, for Virgo, for just right now, that was just one thing that I was shown for Virgos. This other card here in this position is that there's just as you're going about your day-to-day, there are some things you need to look at and are being asked to make that call. It can be work. You know, what do you think? We've weighed all this down, and that's what you're being called to do, is make a judgment call on a situation, work, school, children, ex-wives, beautiful wives, friends, you name it, bands, art. And you may actually have someone come in and help you with that, but there's emotions attached to this call that you're being asked to do. And at the foundation is the Lovers. And so I want to say where this placement is. I'll get clarity on everything. The Lovers has been, I feel like this could be like at this particular point where you're at, that you were in a relationship and it didn't work out. The other hand of this as well is you're being asked to balance out your dark side and your light side, which is part of this judgment. And your past is the Eight of Swords, so you're not wanting to see the truth about something. You're blindfolded and you're feeling trapped and isolated, has been in the past. What you want is balance, temperance, peace, calm, no judgment, quietness, serene, grounded. Your your future is the Hermit. So this particular deck, she or he is carrying the light, the lantern. So you have some knowledge for the future. You're going to bring this forth. You're going to carry the light. And hopefully you will shed some light on some things in your life. This Hermit is actually facing the Judgment. So you will shed some light on this and bring light. You carry the light. Your path of recovery here, where you are to start this path, is the Three of Swords, which has been stabs in the heart. You know, I don't know if any Virgos are overcoming stabs in the heart, whether you did it to yourself or others have done it to you. This is the starting of this journey here. And your people are looking at you. This position right here is how others see you. Is feeling destitute. Feeling like you're lost, out in the cold. That you're financially not sovereign, not made whole. Your hopes and dreams, your fears is justice. You would love to have justice. Or you're wanting justice for this. And it will come. It will come. Justice, you have to have clarity of mind, of not seeing certain things from the past. You will go within. You will look at some issues. This particular card is like taking it all in and then weighing it out. But she's given the gift of knowledge and clarity for this. And that would be your hope and dreams, to have clarity and knowledge about it all, so you can move on. And the outcome is the Six of Swords, which is you'll be in a transition. You'll be moving on. So the moving on is you've left 4 of these swords that kept you not seeing, isolated. You've left those behind you, but you're still taking 6 with you. So you're not 100% healed. But you're still moving forward, which is really, really good and positive, especially after the Justice. Let's do some clarification. Clarification on Judgment, please, where you're at right now. Clarification for the Justice. Judgment. Clarification for Judgment. We have the Emperor. Okay, too many. I'm not going to take them. There's like 10. One more so for the Justice. For Virgo. The Emperor is a very good card. And we have the Pentacles. So for some of you who are being called to make a decision, like somebody else can't make the decision, you've looked at a lot of circumstances around jobs, life, you know, situations. To clarify, this is the Emperor. The Emperor is like, okay, go within. This may be somebody, a mentor that has come in to help you understand some circumstances. You have done work on yourself. You've done work on yourself. And I believe you're like, there's not good or bad or indifferent. It just is. It's like, whatever. But without any anger and knowledge, and that you have a faith, and that you have strength, and that you have worked hard, Virgo. Especially with your finances, because this is Pentacles here. So you've put a lot of energy on maybe a side hustle or a job that feeds your soul. And let's get clarification on the King of Discs. The crossing. It's crossing. I believe this is, okay, the crossing. It's the Tower, yeah. It's almost like this power thing that you need to have to be above and look over is going to come tumbling down. Meaning like you're going to have a new foundation. It will be quickly. And you will be grounded and have the light, just like this, just like the Hierophant in your hard work with your Pentacles. I don't believe it has to do with just finances. I think it's the whole area. I would like to get clarification for the foundation. The Lovers. Clarification for the Lovers. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So we have the Six of Swords twice. So it tells me the wheel is going to turn for your foundation, probably in your favor, which is really good, because finding that balance, finding maybe even a new love coming in your life, but whatever it is, it's going to be turning in, and you're going to be walking away. You're leaving something behind that no longer serves you. You've left the cup and your back is towards it, and you were walking for your new future. So that's good. And maybe your new future is a new person coming in, or new enlightenment about yourself. Even the dark and light sides of yourself. You are going to leave certain things about yourself in the past. That's what this Judgment is about as well. And Three of Wands is like you are looking for, something. You're waiting and looking. And you have this passion and power for whatever it is that you want to come to fruition. It could be a side job. It could be lover, another person to come in. It could be a side hustle, but you're waiting for it to come to you. And it's like the Tower here. You had to lose some things to see some things and walk away from some of these judgments that you place on yourself and others. And you're moving away from the past, this isolation, into this new venture. Let's get to the Three of Swords. Can I get clarification on the Three of Swords? Someone definitely here has stabbed you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles is, okay, so you were stabbed in the heart, maybe financially. Someone took a lot of money from you, won a court case. Clarification for Queen of Pentacles and your sorrow. I think your sorrow has to do with finances. Yeah, the Five of Swords. It's like a lot of mental, you can't let certain things go. They go over and over in your head, and you pass judgment. You want that power over somebody. It's like, I may not want you, but I want you to want me, so I can play with that. That's what that tells me. Yeah. And the Ten of Swords is, there's been a lot of moving on, death and rebirth happening for you, Virgo. Don't let the mind games trap you. Can I get what people see or watching with the Five of Discs? Five of Discs. We have the Page of Cups for the Five of Discs. And the Nine of Wands. I feel that people feel sorry for you. Some of you. Because they're watching this. Sympathy. You're standing in your strength, though. You're just trying to change this whole scenario around. You're trying to change a scenario around of how something played out. You're very young mentally and emotionally. You're meaning like you want to change certain things. People find you maybe as a victim because you're standing tall, but there are 9 wands coming towards you. Maybe you portrayed yourself as a victim at some point, and that's how they still see you. Not standing strong within yourself, still passing judgment on everyone. And that's a young thing. That's a Page of Cups here. That's with these cards beside it. Can I get clarification for justice, which is your hopes, dreams, and fears? Clarification. I'm not taking all those. And when they don't go in, there's like 20. All right, last shuffle. Justice. Oh, you're going to have your way, aren't you? All right. So we have the Two of Swords and the Magician with justice. So the Two of Swords with the Magician and the Justice is saying you're not seeing certain things. You're not seeing that you can create anything you want. You can change the way people see you. You can change outcomes because the Magician has everything you need. You've studied. You're just not seeing it. You're not seeing your justice either. And remember, your generosity, you haven't been generous at all, I'm feeling. And maybe because you've been feeling like a victim. And people see you as that. Because you've had to overcome a lot of things set in motion. Your outcome. Your clarification for your outcome. Virgo. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups here. This is a balancing of yourself, justice, and at the foundation, it's your light and dark. But it can also, it doesn't show to me, maybe you were in a relationship that, for whatever reason, is dead. And the foundation was due to a relationship. But your outcome is a relationship. So maybe this had to be broken down, seen, and then maybe you're going to get back together again. Let's see. Is there, I like clarification for the Two of Cups and the Six of Swords. Clarification, Two of Cups, Six of Swords. Clarification. We have the Knight of Wands, which is a lot of passion, a lot of power, a lot of ignition for Virgo. So this can be, of course, male or female, because they have the Knight of Wands and there's a woman there. So you may have love coming in for you, which I think would be great for my Virgos. Love coming in and the end of all of this overcoming, letting go. Anything else here? Last minute words? Oh, no. All right, so last minute words. The Lovers here is in reverse where you're at. That, and next to it is the Hermit. You still have to go within. Balance out the male and female within you. Balance out a relationship. You really have to take a look at self. Also, the Four of Swords is in reverse. It is about rest from a broken heart. It's about rest. And it's in reverse. You're not doing that. You're not doing it. And then the Seven of Pentacles is nurturing. Nurturing yourself. You really should nurture. So this is the overall read of this for Virgo. And they want me to pull these cards for you. Let's see. A message to end this reading and pull it all together. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Wow, which is the moon. So this is number 34, and this is the moon card. So there are things, she's sitting there with her wings and the moon goddess, and she is just going to ignite this new enlightenment through this dark for you. Whatever this darkness you're not seeing or wanting to see or acknowledge or talk about in a different light, she's here to help you with that. And I am going to pull an angel card. So and always my guides say, pick a name that comes to you. That is your angel for the amount of time that you're in need, whether it's Fred, Frank, Ralph, Alice, Nancy, Rosalie, Caroline, Kathy, whatever it is. This angel card is for you. And you can talk to your guardian angel. All right, that is your angel card. Oh, look at that. I love how it came out. Is 999. And it's about release. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. We talked about death, birth, and rebirth. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? That is the overall bringing together of this reading. And I hope it has been helpful for you. And I wish you all a wonderful end of November into December, and blessings.